1.
Hit the dab. Got it. There we go.
There it is.
As you didn't dab. There we go. Thank you.
I dabbed.
Hey!
I dabbed.
What's up, guys? Welcome back to TRUfam. We are live this week with a couple new guests. Returning is my buddy Eshnyd. What's up, Esh?
Hi.
How you doing? This week we have a brand new Tru partner, JustFergie, and a ever so amazing person, NexPaints. You're an affiliate too, right?
Yes,
Yes. True affiliate as well. Thank you guys for joining us this week. We're going to start with JustFergie to start things off here.
God.
Tell us a little bit about yourself, what you do outside of streaming, and tell us about your stream and how you found TRUgaming.
Okay. I'm JustFergie. I do I have a full-time job out of streaming. I just do waitressing work and boring stuff. I used to do musical theatre stuff as well, but I kind of got out of that.
Hey, nice.
Yeah, I love musical theatre. It's so cool.
That's awesome.
I stream loads of different things. I have so many games that I stream. Like Roblox, GTA, Apex, Fortnite. I literally play everything. Anything that's multiplayer. I love playing multiplayer games. I don't really play a single player games.
Nice.
Yeah, I like making friends. I like meeting people and making friends and stuff like that. So I find it fun. Yeah. TRUgaming. I don't really know how I found TRUgaming. I think it kind of just it just came across me somehow. I think it was an advertisement or something that I found. I was like, oh, I want to check this out. Yeah, it just popped up randomly. Yeah.
That's awesome. Well, that's awesome. Glad to have you on the show. Glad to have you with TRUgaming. It's been a pleasure meeting you. I know we've kind of talked a little bit in Discord and stuff. And I actually came to your stream and checked you out the other day, and it's awesome. So great job on the stream. Your stream is very fun to be in. You guys should definitely check her out, guys. She's a fantastic streamer. NexPaints, how you doing today, brother?
Hot.
Hot.
I'm hot.
Yeah, you guys were both waving yourself before the stream. It's been hot lately.
Yeah.
So, as always,
tell us
NexPaints. There you go. Tell us a bit about yourself, what you do outside of streaming, and what you stream and do all with your community and stuff.
Yeah. Some of you will know me. Some of you will not. I'm NexPaints. I will usually go by just Nex. I paint miniatures, models, so things like these.
Okay.
That's what I largely do on Twitch. I'm a self-plug. I run a D&D podcast on Fridays called Flailing for Crits with a couple of my community members. Play 5th edition Dungeons and Dragons.
Yeah. That's right.
Other than streaming, I work 4 days a week in a web firm. So we do websites and whatnot, and I'm maintenance. I'm the maintenance monkey.
Awesome. Cool.
Yeah.
Cool. So, where are you both from, Fergie? I know you're not from the U.S. Am I correct?
No, yeah, I'm from the UK in Kent, so the southeast part.
Awesome. Got a couple people in Tru from the UK. A couple people off the top of my head: Nixie and Beardy, Tox, Ramikos, all of those guys. Do you know any of them? Have you met any of them in the Tru fam yet?
I've heard of some of them. I think I've gone to a few streams, but every time someone streams, I'm either asleep or just waking up.
Gotcha.
Or streaming. So.
Or streaming, yeah.
Yeah.
What about you, Nex? Where are you from, bud?
I'm from Norway.
Norway?
Yes.
Yo, we're getting
I'm a
cultured
Viking.
up in here.
Yeah.
Yeah. Beard does it. This is how it does it. Yeah, I'm from the not so cold north right now.
How hot is it over there? I know it's been hot. Beardy said it was blazing over in the UK.
Yeah, today's topped out at 88, I think, degrees Fahrenheit.
It's hotter over there than it is here in North Carolina.
Yeah. See,
what is happening?
There's something supremely wrong with that, right?
Yeah.
It's gonna top out at 95 tomorrow, apparently.
What?
So. I sit in this office that has largely large glass windows, and it's hell. and the ventilation is garbage.
As he takes a sip of his cold drink. Or it's probably hot.
It's warm now. It was cold earlier. Ice cold earlier. Like, Jesus.
And, Dan Conman Gaming said he's in Manchester. Nice. Esh, how have you been, brother? How have you been, man?
Good.
Been good?
Been good.
How has the streams and the games been going?
Been good. They've been good.
No more? That just good?
I
That's
live
it.
in my mother's basement. What more do you want out of me?
I want more details. Facts.
I
Tell
go
us.
to school. Pretty cool.
How's school been going?
Hey, there. School's there. It's tough. Cause I don't know.
Why?
Like my dad's been in business all of his life, so I've always learned stuff from him. So going from a business mindset to straight like coding kind of mindset, it's a whole nother learning curve.
You're going to school for video game design, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Esh is going to Full Sail.
Yep.
And while he's streaming sometimes and playing video games, he's also doing homework. So we often get on him and we're like, do your homework first.
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah. I have to play dad. It sucks sometimes. So, I think Green has a couple clips and stuff lined up for us this week. Don't you, Green? Right?
Yeah.
These will be used for later. Don't watch them. What if I want to watch them?
They're for now.
They're for now?
I sent them like an hour ago. Now is later.
Now
Back then.
is later.
Back then,
Jeez.
later was now, but now, you get it.
What?
So we're living in the future now.
I'm so confused.
I am too. Like, even confused me. Also, chat, wacky questions. Anything you want to ask these guys, you can direct it at me, Ash, Fergie, NexPaints. Am I saying your name right, Fergie?
Yeah, Fergie, yeah.
What did you do? What happened?
Oh shit.
Someone left.
Oh, geez.
I hit a button and I broke something.
What did you do? You're breaking everything.
I really don't know.
The future is now. Clip show.
I clicked on it, like some Discord ping popped up and I went, "What's that?" And I clicked on it. My voice thing went down. I broke something. I got
He got
scared.
very
Co-host, by the
got
way.
scared.
Panic.
The
was
gamer
terrifying,
well
dude.
says he's from Sweden. Hey, we got a couple people from Sweden within the TRUfam. NC boys, that's right. NC.
Neighbor.
NC
Corsair
is the
has
best.
their own, or Origin has their own thing. Talk about the whole Corsair thing. We can talk about later.
Wait, do you want to explain how the show works? People haven't seen it before.
Yeah, real quick, before we get into all of this stuff, the show is kind of laid back. It's chill. We have a couple clips we're going to go through. I think we're actually going to rank these this week as well, like the best clip that we see here. And if anybody else has any clips they want to throw at us, and we will rank that within. If it makes it into the top 5, then you want a high five from me. But you can also ask chat questions. So any wacky questions that you guys want to ask within reason, within TOS, keep it within TOS, please. If it's not within TOS, I'm going to skip over it. But if you guys want to ask us anything funny, it can be the most abstract thing that you can think of. You can ask any one of us or the group question. So that's always a great thing to do during the show. But within TOS. Oh. Ooh, what does the big red button do? You'll find that out later. But yeah, we've got... we're kind of big techies, I guess. Well, I am. Something huge happened apparently this morning or last night that Greens
Morning, I thought.
It hasn't
Just
actually
told me
happened,
about-
but it's been confirmed to be happening.
Oh, it's
today.
confirmed to be happening. Okay. So, Origin, the PC company, Origin PCs, is being bought out by Corsair. What do you guys think about that? Next.
Yay?
So I watch Linus Tech Tips, right?
Yeah.
A lot.
yes.
And they've had their debacles with Origin PC. They did this whole thing where they bought a bunch of PCs anonymously to check their customer support and stuff, right?
Mhm.
The thing that surprised me with Origin, because I had heard good things about Origin PC before, but they kind of sold a subpar computer for the price, and they were kind of, I won't say garbage, but like very subpar for the price. And Corsair is huge, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Massive company that makes all sorts of really good PC parts. what if they just straight up improve Origin PC?
I could see that.
Would that be like a fair assessment?
I feel like, yeah, in that aspect, yes. Well, I mean, like, the way I look at it is, okay, so Corsair has been like a huge PC part manufacturer. They make peripherals. Now they own Elgato, so they have a streaming side of the company. Now they have this other aspect of their company. We actually have PCs and can produce them. You guys know Corsair has been producing their PCs. Like, they have the Corsair, what is it, the One, I think it is? Have you guys seen that thing? The small little desktop thing that they made. It's supposed to be like a little, really powerful gaming PC.
Yeah, like a compact sort of box that you can kind of just buy and forget about, right?
I feel like they're going to go after, like what Steph just said in chat, Origin is buying a name like Alienware. So Alienware is not the best thing, I would say, but Origin makes like custom PCs. So they just did a one-off. This is what I was about to tell you guys about. They did a one-off of a PC with Unbox Therapy on YouTube. And it had like a water-cooled Xbox One X, PlayStation 4, a Wii U, oh no, not a Wii U, Nintendo Switch dock in the front of it, so you can dock a Nintendo Switch. And it had a full gaming PC all in one system.
Oh my god.
And it's amazing. And it has all of the software. They just upgraded the hard drives on the Switch, the Xbox One X, and the PlayStation 4 to all 2 terabytes. And it all runs through one system, water-cooled, completely. It's sick. Let me see if I can find a picture of it real quick. Origin
There's a lot of
PC,
like,
all in.
if you go to their
one.
website, Origin's website, there's like a bunch of questions that people are going to be asking, and they have like things about it. Like, I thought they were just going to get completely bought out, and Corsair is just going to absorb everything, but Origin's still going to be standalone, just parent company.
Yeah, here it is. Crap. That's not what I wanted. No. Hang on. I'm going to find this thing. No, not hot hardware. Why? Origin PC.
Hot hardware.
Big O. It's called the Big O for anybody in chat that wants to know. I'm going to pull it up so you guys can see this thing. It's literally the most ridiculous PC I've ever seen in my life. Hang on. If this site will, there we go. Green, can we share the screen? So that's this thing. So it's got a full PC right there with an Xbox and a PlayStation. This is the PC side. See right here? There's the Xbox, PlayStation, and you take this front panel off and you put the Nintendo Switch in the front. It's insane.
Hell, man.
Could you imagine having that thing to stream on? That'd be amazing.
Amazing.
And it's the other thing that was cool. It's got like a Ethernet switch and everything built right in, so you don't even have to do any networking. It's like networked all together. It's
okay.
Yeah.
Okay. One last question: how much?
I don't even think you can buy this thing. Let me see if
mass produce it. People will buy that.
See, here we go. Here's the official. That's what it looks like from the side with the PlayStation and the Xbox.
Oh my gosh.
Oh wow.
There's the Nintendo Switch dock in the front. See, it's like custom.
You're
with
telling
the Switch
me
dock in there though
that people, if they mass produce this, people would not buy this?
Oh, I'd buy it. See, here's
100%.
The PC specs: 9900K, NVIDIA RTX Titan, 64 gigs of Dominator Platinum.
Titan in it?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah, it's got the most powerful graphics card on the planet in it. Custom cryogenic hardline liquid cooled, 1000-watt EVGA Supernova G3, Elgato 4K 60 Pro, and of course Windows 10. And then it's got a full Xbox One X with 2 terabytes and a PlayStation 4 with 2 terabytes. Water cooled.
Oh my god.
That's the best running
I need a
Xbox on the.
price. I just want to know
too.
the price of how much it would cost.
I do too.
I want to get one.
I think they're. If you go to their Twitter, they're giving this thing away.
Just from the idea, you got to think. There's a 9900K in it, right? There's 64 gigs of RAM. There's a Titan in it.
This thing
There are
would
3
be
consoles in it, and it's got a 4K capture card and everything in it. That thing has to be 10 grand.
Nex is wiping his eyes.
At least
He's crying.
10 grand.
Oh my god, that's the content creator's dream.
Except I wouldn't do a 9900K, but that's just
That
me.
thing has to be at least 10 grand. At least.
I would do a Ryzen.
Yeah, Ryzen if you're gonna do heavier stuff, but like,
But a 9900K with a Titan and that much RAM, yeah, you're fine. Don't even worry
come
about it.
on.
Me being the PC guy I am, I'm still gonna complain about it on being only a 9900K. But
You
that's
would
just
win.
me.
You would be the guy that would win that and go, "Hey, can you put a Ryzen processor in it? 'Cause I don't like that." I feel like
I have
that
one
was
gripe
what
with
you
this
would do.
thing.
Because that is not Ryzen. I mean, okay, so let's give credit where credit is due. AMD have really exploded their stuff now, though. That's something I am pretty excited about. The first desktop I ever bought had an it was one of the old FX processors from
8350,
2009.
8370, the 6300. I can go on.
Yeah.
All of those. But yeah, AMD is amazing. That's why I said. But that thing is just, I wanted to show you guys that because I was just like, are you serious? This thing is amazing. And
So,
yes, to answer, whose question was it? It is, they do own Elgato right now. Yeah, Corsair. So Corsair has that company that produced that monster, and now they have Elgato. So what I think is going to happen is we're going to start seeing content creation PCs coming out, which I think would be cool.
That's
So
an
if-
untapped market.
Yeah, it really is.
Saw someone posting about that whole big O computer thing. They're like, "Hey, they could Origin debuts a $17,000 computer." And I went, "What?"
17,000, is that how much that thing is?
I'd say,
Oh.
yeah, around that probably for
My
that.
God.
Honestly,
Seems a little
I'd go in
pricey.
debt for that. 100%.
That's a car.
That math doesn't really check out though,
Yeah, if you
That's
think,
why but
unless they're just marking it up like crazy.
well,
all I could think of.
I mean, the PC itself is probably about 6K. Let's see. Let's do the math here.
And then you have to think consoles, case, water cooling.
$3,000 GPU, $500 processor,
That makes my stomach
plus
hurt by itself.
$500.
$3,000 for one PC part. Oh my god.
Yeah, it's a
Oh,
$3,000
God.
GPU. The case itself is
Uh-huh.
custom made, so that was probably a good $200. We're at $4,200 right now, plus a
I think it's 17 grand. I don't know, but
two $600 consoles, custom. They're probably upcharging for a lot of the labor, honestly.
Yeah, because it's probably going to take a lot to make the thing, right?
Yeah,
to make all the consoles work in that one thing, and then
Yeah.
also have the whole water cooling to everything.
And then putting the Switch on there too, and
Yeah, but still though,
my thing is how.
It's crazy.
Yeah, it's insane. So,
Kinda cool to have one.
do we have? I know somebody that has one, but he's a partnered YouTuber.
I mean,
It's-
that one graphics card costs more than my entire computer.
Same.
that
Costs more
graphics
than,
card
like, half
costs
of my
two
setup.
my computers. Jeez.
I mean, I would love to have like an RTX Titan, but like, I don't think my 8700K last gen processor would handle a Titan, to be honest.
At what you buy the Titan, you'd put it in, and then you'd be like, okay, I don't need another one for the rest of my life.
Pretty much.
These things are so
Yeah, but it's-
stupidly powerful.
Got a question for Fergie.
$3,000.
Are you a Corsair fan? Seeing as you're wearing Corsair headphones.
I mean, well, okay, I got into PC gaming like last year in December.
Okay.
I brought my whole setup like all together. So yeah, I basically have a Corsair setup at the moment.
Nice. Okay. I mean, they don't make bad stuff.
yeah.
It's just I've had quality issues with their peripherals and stuff in the past. That's why I went Logitech. A lot of people told me not to, but I did it anyways. Shh. Razer fanatic down here, Mr. Lime Green Man.
Yeah, dude, these headphones are sick though.
Green's looking at me with judging eyes.
Green's best.
Green is best. Yeah.
Green is best.
So let's watch
Hey.
a clip real quick. See if chat has any wacky questions. I want to open it up for them. Was there one? Have you seen any at all?
I saw one.
Why did the chicken cross the road?
Yep, that's the one.
Fergie, why did the chicken cross the road?
To
Go
go
as
to Nando's on the other side.
Ah, okay.
There he is.
Next. What?
Because the farmer kicked it? I don't know.
Because a farmer kicked it?
I don't know.
Farmer
Farmers
yeeted that
have
shit.
We've already had problems with animal abuse on Twitch. Not saying who. Not saying who.
Not
But
saying that I kick chickens.
because apparently,
But the field goal was good. Okay.
Yeah.
That's all I'm saying.
Yeah.
but we scored the
Scored.
points. It's fine.
One to hit the goalpost and went in.
PETA's gonna find us and they're gonna report us to Twitch.
Probably.
Peter's gonna send a team to my house and be like, "Get on the floor!"
I'm busting
Well,
through
what
that
if they
window.
bring
again.
corrected-
Chicken with them.
You know how PETA does like the corrections to modern phrases?
Yeah.
Yeah, what would it be for that joke? Instead of saying, "Why did the chicken cross the road?" you should say, "What? What would
Why
that
did your
answer be?"
feathered friend try to cross the road legally?
Why did the chicken jaywalk across the
We should have a crosswalk for the chicken.
Oh,
And they'd start installing crosswalks for chickens everywhere.
just for that joke.
Yes. Oh boy, is this one's for Brit Wolf. Oh man, this one's gonna be fun. All right. This man, by the way, has a glorious voice.
Yeah, if it's Brit, it's gonna be good.
All right, you guys ready?
Yes.
So if you fall asleep, go get coffee, go get lunch, AFK for a bit, go take a giant deuce, any of those things will totally be fine. You don't have to worry about losing out. So if you fall asleep,
That went from one extreme to the other, Brit. One extreme to the other. If you have to get a drink or if you have to drop a deuce, don't worry. I like it.
What's the
I
context?
like those rules.
my God.
Those were his giveaway rules, apparently. His giveaway rules. Okay.
All right.
Okay.
Where do we submit clips? In chat. Yes. Pulled these from our Discord over the past. Nice. Let's see. Do we have any crazy questions yet? Oh gosh, Blue Kitty's gonna ask a question. I'm scared.
Give us the crazy questions.
All right, I'm gonna pull up another clip.
Ready.
Pull up another clip. If it loads. It's taking a sweet time. There it goes. Sorry, chat. I love you. Might. Oh, who is this?
Beardy.
Oh. I think this was when us, wasn't it?
Yeah, that was. Okay, so context. So we're in the middle. We're at the start of this round, right? And it's Beardy, Jack, Jess, White, and I. And we're in ranked, if I'm right.
Hi guys.
And all of a sudden,
Hi, guys.
Beardy's controls go frozen. He can only move
That's right.
like WASD, but he can't. He can't
shoot.
look up or down, right? They can't shoot like
Oh,
bunch of stuff
man.
like that.
Yeah.
So we're over here trying to be tactical. White gets destroyed outside the building, and all three of us are peeking windows, and we burst in the building like getting ready to shoot people, and Beardy just waltzes in and stabs someone,
He
and it's
couldn't
like,
even
hey,
run. Couldn't
We're like-
sprint. Did you see, like look at the
my God.
look on this man's face? Like he hits the trap. He hits the trap right here, and like you see the mouse jump. He's like, "Oh god!"
Beardy just chills ever.
Barry
like,
just
hey,
kind of walks over, like, "Hey."
Non-stop. Walk right up to
Probably
give you a
just-
hug.
Yeah, it's just
nice.
Gave
It
that
was-
man behind that character a heart attack.
2 games later. This is when I got DDoSed.
that was a night before.
Was it the night before?
Yes, Beardy wasn't with us last night. It
Who was
2
with?
nights
Oh, it
ago.
was Ramikos last night. Never mind.
Yeah,
Never mind.
that was fun.
God, that was terrible. Yeah, I got DDoSed real hard last night, guys. Some dude decided he did not like what we were talking about, and he was like, "We're gonna DDoS Whiteshadow off stream." Wait, Jess told me he got banned off of Ubi.
So later on that night, Jack and I were playing. Like this is like at 2 or 3 in the morning, and some guy apparently popped in Tempe's chat saying, "Hey, I work for Ubisoft and all like the banning system and all that." And he goes, "That guy that's been DDoSing everyone, yeah, we just banned him off of Rainbow Six." That's what he claimed. So there's that going on, but then we're trying to get the guy banned on
Twitch.
Twitch as well. But every 5 minutes he was switching usernames, making new accounts. So.
And by the way, guys, Silicon is researching all of that stuff. We've got the mod
By the
himself.
way, it's illegal.
Yeah. By the way, it's illegal. Let's see. On a scale of from 1 to 10, what's your favorite color? Fergie.
Purple.
What
Wait.
number?
What? Wait. What was the question? I wasn't.
Yeah, hold on. You gotta reread that question real quick.
Take
On a
that.
scale of 1 to 10, what's your favorite color?
Pizza.
Yeah, purple.
Next question.
Oh wait. Oh my god. Ask someone else, please. Ask someone else.
My favorite color is 7.
7? Okay. What color would the 7 be?
Right, yeah. You're making me
That's not what he
confused.
asked.
On a scale of 1 to 10, what's your favorite color? That's a hard one. Pineapple. Pineapple.
Pineapple
Oh,
yellow.
God.
I'd say probably an 8. Go an 8.
I'd say a 1. Not a purple. Just a
You know
1.
what? 10 out of 10. Cloud white.
Cloud white? Okay. Oh, are we getting like
Alright.
Bob Ross up in here?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, we're going to get a little bit of that cloud white.
Wow.
Cloud white. Cloud white.
Happy
So-
accidents.
Happy accidents, yes.
Well,
True
my
Gaming
True
asks.
Gaming is all happy accidents.
True Gaming
Oh,
asks,
God.
what is your favorite? What is your single favorite gaming weapon? Oh, we'll go with Nex.
Oh my god, that's such a hard
gonna go around everybody, but-
question.
Single favorite gaming weapon
Single favorite gaming weapon. In gaming.
in gaming. All of gaming,
Gosh.
every game out there. That's a hard one. That's a lot of weapons.
That's a really hard one. That's a lot, yeah. One that does come to mind. I don't know if it's my single favorite, but I'm a huge fan of Warcraft.
Okay.
Right? I played Warcraft 3 a lot back in the day. And from the single best cutscene in Warcraft 3 when Thrall and Grom Hellscream confront Manoroth,
Okay.
Thrall's hammer called Doom Hammer.
Ooh, the Doom hat. Yes.
The Doom Hammer, the original cutscene Doom Hammer, not the new one.
Oh, the original. Okay.
The original. That might just be my favorite.
Okay. Let's go, Fergie. What's your favorite?
It's hard. I like SMGs. Any kind of SMG.
Okay. So any
Yeah.
SMG.
Yeah.
Why do you like the SMG?
I think I've just had good luck with it.
That's fair.
Yeah.
That's fair. Esh.
A deagle.
I knew it. I knew it.
Why?
Why?
Because in real life, you can't unload that whole thing holding it straight. But in video games, you just mash the trigger and your hand's just a solid plate of steel. It's great.
Counter-Strike 1.6 Deagle.
The laser.
Yeah.
You just,
Just anything in Counter Strike's a laser.
it's
Popping
so
just one Deegs.
yeah, it's glorious. White?
Oh man, there's so many good weapons out in gaming. I would say Final Fantasy VII, Cloud's Ultimate Sword.
Okay. Okay.
That's a good one.
Yeah, Cloud's the final sword Cloud gets.
I mean, honestly though,
Master
yeah,
Sword,
there's-
Energy Sword,
yeah,
Keyblade,
the
y'all
energy
let me
sword's
down.
Pretty freaking cool,
not
but
the
the deagle
best,
is
though.
like, you know,
Wasn't I supposed to be part of this show once? Never. Never.
we have another question too.
We did.
Yeah.
Oh, Blue
Um,
Kitty.
Scariest
Yeah,
game
you are.
you've ever
Wow,
played.
rude. It's the scariest game you've ever played. Blue Kitty asks this one. Let's start with Esh.
Outlast.
Oh, come on.
Really?
Yes.
Outlast was not
want-
that scary.
Has anyone played this in here?
Like half of it, I got bored.
Like I've never like that was the first kind of like horror
Let's be
title
honest,
I tried to
Esh is
jump
still
into.
like 14, so it's okay.
Whatever, you old man. Anyway, so like it's different to watch it and it's different to play it because then you're like, I don't know, you're making the moves, you're actually in it. I don't know. It terrified me. And then I tried the demo out of 2 and couldn't finish it just because it's just ugh.
I will
like
say
it.
there are some psychological aspects to Outlast.
Yes.
At certain points.
Yeah.
I can see how that could be triggering to some people.
It's terrifying.
Yeah.
But
Ugh.
so I'm sorry for kind of just taking spotlight, but
Yeah, you're fine.
Outlast for me, a lot of it's just body horror.
The second one's heavy in it. The first one's heavy in it too, but the second one I feel like they stepped it up too
Yeah,
much.
but to me, the Outlast 2 goes overboard on the body
scoops.
horror, and it goes into the tacky levels of body horror.
Yes.
Yeah.
For me, proper body horror is Alien. The
That's
first
Ooh,
first
yeah.
horror movie that gave me nightmares was Alien. The first chest bursting scene,
Oh yeah, well you got a point.
like the special,
Oh yeah.
the special effects. That shit was scary. Sorry for my potty mouth, but like,
Jeez.
give me
This is a
nightmares
family show,
for
I'm just joking.
weeks.
Uh,
Family show.
so
Come
next,
on, it's TRUgaming.
what would be your favorite horror, or like what's the scariest horror game you've played?
The scariest horror. So this is a bad question for me because I don't play a lot of horror games, but I did back when it came out. I did play Amnesia: Dark Descent.
Ooh.
That was one of the first proper kind of horror-y games I played. Oh, let's just say I didn't get very far.
Okay. Fair enough. Fergie,
Good game though.
what about you?
Well, I haven't really played a lot of horror games for a while. I do have like the Biohazard one
Bioshock?
on my PC. Yeah, I haven't played it yet.
That's a pretty good one.
Yeah, I need to play that. I'm gonna stream that one day. There was one that my brother played that I like played with him, but I can't remember the name of it. It was years ago. Like I'm talking like years, like 10 years.
What platform?
It's like, I think it was Xbox, maybe 360.
Resident Evil?
And it was like you have to like hide away from someone. It's like a monster, and you've got to like go through everything, and there's like a monster there.
Evolve?
I don't know.
No.
Evolve was
I mean-
a trash multiplayer game.
No, yeah, it was a single player game.
Okay. Dang, I'm trying
But I
to.
can't remember. Yeah.
There's so many horror games.
Aliens Isolation?
Ooh.
That's a good one though. That's
That
I
game was
haven't
pretty
played that one.
scary.
That
For
game's-
me, it was Soma.
Oh,
Have you guys
really?
played Soma?
Soma's not scary at all.
Soma's
It's
horrifying.
got a great story to it.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Soma was
Dude,
terrifying to me.
Okay,
Or Fear. Soma or Fear. Fear was pretty.
Fear.
Fear's scary.
Fear's got
Fear-
that like. Okay, so there's one portion I remember this vividly because it's like the portion right before you walk down the hallway and everything's on fire, and I was like, but you go down this ladder, like you're looking for the little girl or whatever, and you go down the ladder, and like right as your eyes are right here, right about to pass the floor, you see her feet and she's dead, and you're just like, oh god, yeah, that part scared the ever living crap out of me because she like bends down and her face is all messed up, and you're just like,
Yeah.
no,
Kind
nope.
of interesting to see
Understand.
though, like how different. There's different kind of horror to people. So like yours is
Soma.
like.
Made
Soma's
me
not. I've watched
uninst-
Markiplier.
Soma
played
made me
through the whole
uninstall the
thing.
game.
I've played it a little bit. It's not scary. I don't know how you
How far did you get into Soma?
about halfway through it.
I played the entire game.
It's not scary. But I know the ending. I've seen it played all the way through, so it's not.
Yeah, so
That ruins it then. It's different
I
when
do
you
have-
experience it yourself.
That's what Outlast is what I'm saying.
NexPaints. What's
I
up?
do have choice words for Soma. I haven't played through it, but I did watch a video analysis of Soma. And what gets me with Soma is the philosophy behind it,
Yeah.
I haven't.
right? Soma in itself isn't that frightening to me because you can figure out how to kind of break the monsters in Soma, and at that point it doesn't scare me anymore once I know how they tick, right? But the frightening thing is the whole, like, minor spoiler. Can I? Is it okay if I, like, kind of?
The game's been out for years.
Yeah.
just run with it.
Yeah. So
If you're
the
planning on
frightening
playing
thing
Soma,
for me-
close your ears.
Yeah. It's the game deals with mental health and existential dread in some really good ways that kind of got me. I have had some issues. Won't talk too much about that. But
Fair.
what Soma does is essentially this guy I believe he gets like a brain hemorrhage and gets brain damage, and the doctor in the start copies his mind, and he consents to this, and they use his mind for a bunch of experiments. Eventually, he gets copied into a new robotic body, but he doesn't realize it himself. And once he finds out, that's when the game kicks up a notch for me on the dread of that situation, right?
Yeah.
And at one point, he copies himself over to a new body. Here's the scary thing about it, though. His original stays behind. He gets copied, not transferred. Right? How frightening would that be? Like, you yourself is, like, in this body, and you see yourself in a new mechanical body that gets to move on.
I mean, that's like Terminator. Salvation.
Yeah, but, like,
Terminator Salvation. Anybody seen that one?
Yeah.
The guy was human, and then he like wakes up and he has like a mechanical heart.
Yeah.
I think one game that's gonna be very scary that's not out yet is Death Stranding. That game looks.
Death Stranding looks terrifying.
Dude, it looks awesome. I think the acting and everything is gonna be great in that game, and it's weird that you say that, but they're all using actual actors to act out the game.
They're pulling a.
I think
What's that
it's
game
going to be that one about AI.
No, they're doing the one where your choices have the butterfly effect one.
Yeah, the butterfly
we were talking
effect.
about
Yeah.
Right.
What's that game called? That had real actors and real voice actors.
Oh,
in it.
it's the one about the androids, right?
No, it's the one about the people going to like the mountain for the weekend.
Until Dawn.
Until Dawn.
Yeah, Until Dawn. There you go.
We're pulling on Until Dawn. By the way, that studio's coming out with a new one too. That's gonna put Until Dawn to dust. Like, it's gonna be bad.
That's gonna be awesome.
So I'm excited.
But
yes, Green. It was PT. Silent Hill PT is
Dude, that one's messed up.
that.
any Silent Hill games.
Oh, they do horror right, but
Yeah, they do. No one watches terrible films, White. Listen, okay, Dan, your eye. Okay.
we had another question up here too.
What was it? You read it if you see it.
Our streamers, what inspired you to start was one
There it
I
is.
saw.
Yep.
Wait, read it one more time.
All of you who are streamers, who or what inspired you to start?
Let's let Fergie go first.
I think one of my friends was like streaming, and I asked her what she was doing. She was like, "Oh, I'm streaming." I was like, "Oh, what's that?" Like, I hadn't heard of it. I was like, "Oh, what's that?" And she was like, she showed me it, and I was actually pretty interesting. It was like really interesting. I'd seen like YouTube people do it as well, and I was like a bit interested about doing it. So I just started with my Xbox, and just did it from my Xbox. You know, from last year, started from my Xbox, and then I was like, okay, I want to actually go full into this. So I just bought my whole PC set up and just like went straight with it with the PC stuff.
Very nice.
Yeah.
Cool. How are you enjoying it so far?
Oh, I love it. It's
Love
so
it?
cool. I love my PC. I love my whole setup. I love the games I play. I love the people that come over. Yeah, it's really cool.
Awesome. Esh.
Hmm?
Answer the question.
Brown Man.
Brown Man.
I used to watch him on Rooster Teeth all the time because he's just more of a chill guy. Like, don't get me wrong, if anyone else knows Achievement Hunter or anything, that whole group's cool, but Brown Man's the most chill, most personable. So when he left them and went to Twitch, I started following him, and someone asked him one day, like, how do you start? And he goes, just do it. I was like, screw it. So I started on my
hate that
Xbox, and then here we are.
Dan said Esh just wanted to find a waifu. I think we all can agree on that one.
Totally didn't find, someone.
That was his sole mission on Twitch.
I'm gonna find a gaming girl, just on
True.
Twitch.
True dating. That's the next venture.
Yay!
True dating. It's the next venture, guys. Just wait.
For a monthly fee of $9.95, we'll find you a gamer girl
Perfect.
or gamer guy.
Ooh.
Untapped market. Get on it, Green.
Where do I sign up? Useless Wizard, that is we're under NDA on that one. We can't tell you. NexPaints. Answer that
one.
question.
Yeah. For me, it kind of goes a little way back. I got inspired to start streaming when God, it really just goes way back 4 years ago, to be honest. Because I started painting with a good friend of mine.
Mm-hmm.
Right. And he had to leave the town where I used to live. He had a girlfriend, wanted to move in with her, and they started cohabitating. And we painted together for like 2 years. And I kind of ground to a halt on the whole hobby stuff for a while when I just didn't have anyone to paint with. So kind of 8 months passed by after that ish, and I've kind of been painting on my own. And one of my friends from an old community that I was in kind of pointed me towards another miniature painting streamer, and I kind of started watching people.
Okay.
I kind of just went from watching people to asking about it, because at that point I was following at that point the miniature painting community was still even smaller than what it is now. And I kind of got inspired by a couple of people. Am I allowed to drop some names?
Go ahead. I don't mind.
Represent.
Yeah, no,
that's
very chill. Just
yeah,
drop
I'm
names
going
if
to
you
drop
need to.
some names. Impending Duff and Gamer Dad.
We know Duff. We know Gamer Dad.
We know Gamer Dad.
You're not allowed to drop that
Maharan.
name in here.
Oh, what?
Don't tell us Gamer Dad.
Maharan was definitely one. And I think it was probably Maha I started asking first about the whole streaming thing, what sort of equipment to get. And I kind of just jerry-rigged a thing with like cardboard, duct tape, and my phone, and I started doing it.
That's how you do it, man. You just do it.
I just did it.
I hate that answer too. It's like, just do it. It's like,
Yeah,
there's
but
a
it's
lot
like-
more involved than just doing it.
No, but see, Whiteshadow, that's often the easiest answer because you got to start somewhere.
True.
Yeah.
True. But
One of the things for me is that a lot of people have this thing where, oh, I got to have all this equipment. Not really.
I don't want to get too far into that conversation because that's a topic for like in-depth stream key stuff. But
Yeah, but
for me,
Just
I
do it,
got
Fly Hat.
into streaming. I used to do a lot of stuff with like Halo, so I was really involved in the Halo community for a while, and then I got out of Halo and started playing Destiny. And I had always, like growing up, I had always wanted to do like full feature production style stuff. I wanted to go to school to be like a movie director or producer. Really wanted to learn how to do camera work, audio, all of that stuff. I was getting ready to go to Full Sail. Had already paid like the tuition fees and the preliminary stuff. I'd already gotten everything set up. Things changed. That kind of went by the wayside. And I found streaming. I started watching King Ithalian, Professor Broman, T-Rex, a lot of those guys. Co-Carnage was another big name that I really watched. And decided, hey, I should really ask these guys what they think about streaming and should I do it. And basically their answer was, streaming's hard. It's not for everybody. But if you're really passionate about those things, production, then this is kind of a leeway into that sort of lifestyle, the production stuff. And so I tried it, got addicted to it. I mean, I already knew about audio and camera work and PC building and all that stuff. So I was like, this is really fun. And I get to produce and do my own thing. I love it. So that's kind of how I got into it. I had that mindset going in that I get to do my own production suite, get to have fun with it, and I get to tinker with all of the stuff that I love doing. And I'm also a people person, so I get to meet like new people every day and build a community and really foster that sort of thing. And it's kind of changed like my mindset going forward with life. So that's kind of how I got into it, and that's how I view streaming as a whole. But thanks for the question. Who asked the question, by the way? Who was it? Do you guys remember?
Me.
TRUgaming?
Was it True that asked it? Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you, True. AKA Green Cord.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. We have a clip here of Broad1220. This is from the TRUgaming community. Let's watch this real quick. Oh, there's no sound. Hang on. We'll just replay that
hang
with
on,
sound.
You missed something, bro.
Nice. This is the second week in a row. Easy clip. Oh, easy clap. Never mind. Did he break his arm? Or is he praying?
Sits there in defeat.
Sits there in shame.
That's why you don't tilt your gaming chairs back, guys. Keep them in the upright position. Even though they say they tilt back 360 degrees or whatever it is, 180, whatever they advertise nowadays. Don't tilt them back.
Keep it in ranked mode.
Keep it in ranked position. Okay? We've all learned something today. Let's get another clip up. I want to get through these clips. So we
We'll
can...
get through them then,
I'm
man.
going. Hold your horses there. OBS is upset. Oh, we've all been here.
So you know what I'm talking about. When you go on hiatus, I feel like
This is Nagata.
OBS is like, you ever like leave your house for a long time, and when your pets is just like, oh, you want to leave me? That's cool. I'm gonna piss on your couch. That's what OBS does. It pisses on your couch. Nothing worked. The camera didn't work. Streamlabs chatbot. Nothing would work.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, he nailed it.
Yeah.
For everybody that's just a viewer and you've ever seen like us go, like, I know it's a running meme for my channel. Literally every time I hit go live, something will break at 2 minutes in, 3 hours in. Maybe it won't break until the next day and it was working the previous day. Something's going to break because OBS hates us and it is the bane of our existence.
Yep.
So I got a question for you guys since y'all are streamers. What's the worst thing that's ever happened with OBS? Let's start with Fergie.
Oh god. There was one day where literally nothing was working. Literally nothing. I had to get someone else to help me. I was like, literally, I can't do anything. I couldn't start a stream up. I didn't know if I had to like, I had to actually uninstall it altogether and then reinstall it. And then apparently it was nothing to do with it. It's to do with something else. But yeah, that's what happened. And then it delayed my whole day.
Yep, it ruins your day.
Yep.
It's literally the most stressful thing ever. I think for me, and then I'll let these other two guys go, I was during a TRUgaming charity stream, and we had just gotten front page time, and OBS went down. I had to restart my computer. I have never restarted a PC so fast in my entire life. Came back up, and we still had front page time, and I was like, Rachel was sitting next to me. This is my wife. She was sitting next to me, and my hands were like shaking. I was like, I just messed it up. I just messed it up. I just messed it up. But I was saw that. Yeah, I was freaking out. It was bad. Ash, what about you, man?
This was back when I just got a computer. Like, I was going off my laptop for a little bit before I met all of you guys and everything. And my buddy was like, hey, I'll make sure your stream's live and everything. I was like, cool. I hit go live on OBS and everything. And I'm sitting there, and I'm almost 2 hours in. My buddy goes, you haven't been live this whole time. I went, what?
No way, bro.
He goes, yeah, you haven't been live. I was like, I'm out. I'm going to leave. So, yeah.
That's awful.
It's great.
You would.
That's funny.
What about you, Nex?
Oh my god, this is I have a story of this one. So it was business as usual, really. It was just painting. I was doing a fairly long stream. I think I was doing like 7 or 8 hours. And for a little while, Streamlabs OBS, that's what I use. Streamlabs OBS is what I use. And there was a bug with Streamlabs OBS where if you closed Streamlabs OBS, it would detect it as a crash. See where I'm going with this?
Yeah.
I made a video about this today.
You did?
I did.
Oh, yeah. So it detected it as a crash and it kept streaming without me noticing. I started casually playing Dota 2 and yelling and swearing.
Oh no!
And watching a YouTube video or listening to a YouTube video at the same time. And I was sitting there for 3 hours. And people are yelling at me in Discord and on Twitch and like dropping.
Could you
bits to
imagine
get
if
my
like you just took
attention?
your shirt off midway through, just like it's freaking hot in this house. I'm just sitting here gaming, just intensely sweating. Could you? That's
There was,
amazing.
Like 17 people on yelling at me. It's like
The man makes front page time and he doesn't even know. He's just sitting there, sweating,
Dude,
shirtless.
Jess had something like that too. She's like, all right, guys, I'm getting off stream. And she thought she raided someone, left her stream on for like 15 hours straight. She went to
no.
bed,
Oh my
and her
gosh.
stream was just live. Gamer Dad's like, Jess?
Hey,
Still live.
you're still alive.
I've done that. I know a bunch of people have. So like but the fact that you were playing Dota just going hard.
I was fucking rage gaming Dota. I was like swearing in Norwegian.
Quality
beautiful.
content. Quality.
People are like, this man must
Quality.
be mad.
It's like,
What is this man
next.
doing?
That's my
He usually
first and
paints
only-
minifigures. What is happening?
This is what I sub for.
Right? All right, so we got 2 more clips to watch, and then we're gonna rank these that we've seen.
Okay.
Surprise! I can only guess. Oh, is this a horror? Oh no!
Yes,
Oh
it is.
no.
Whoa, whoa. It's so loud. Like it's right on me. Are you through this door?
Oh,
Yeah.
from behind. Jesus.
Good old Resident Evil.
I don't like this.
Did he go kill it? Yeah, that's the way to do it, brother.
I don't like this game.
Ah, yeah.
Did you hear him? He's like, I don't like this game anymore. I don't like this game anymore. Like right here. He's like,
I don't like this game anymore.
okay, that was a good one.
Okay.
Ganked by behind by a zombie.
All right,
Yeah.
we got one from the Small Panda. Elder Scrolls Skyrim.
gosh.
Ooh.
This one's a bit longer, but it's really funny.
It's almost as if my character is like freaking out.
Is that the game?
Yes.
Good old Bethesda.
It's the carriage glitch.
Skip forward a little bit here.
Where, how far?
Yeah, it's fine there.
I wish there was a way to like get this. I hate this.
It's the buggiest. Oh my god. I have never seen this glitch. Where'd that tree come from?
Like a fucking.
This is the worst terrain I've ever seen.
Oh my god.
What?
I love how that guy's just still sitting there telling you his whole life story right
The guy
there,
on the
everything.
front's just got the reins to the horse like everything's okay. We're going.
Your head's dragging on the rocks and everything. The guy said next to you, like, guy, have you ever heard of
Last
me?
night in Siege when I tried to climb the wall and I was getting DDoS, so I was inverted completely.
Yeah.
Just watch the end when she gets off the cart.
Oh no.
Oh god.
It's so great.
The horse is sideways.
The wheel sideways too. Look at that.
What the hell?
Oh my god.
This is
What the hell is going on?
Oh no.
That's just. Oh.
Horse is just peacing out. See ya.
Horse is like, nah, dude. I'm done after this.
Oh, and he's twerking. You can scrub forward to the end there when she gets off.
This is just.
Yeah.
Ain't-
Here we go.
Look at the horse in the back just shaking his head.
Please fly into the
Okay,
air.
ready? Let's get twice as tall out of nowhere.
It's fine.
The whole thing
yeah,
is
God.
just.
Oh man.
quality Bethesda.
Good old Skyrim.
Good old Bethesda.
Broken.
Let's see, we got. Let's see. Hang on. Is there any more in chat?
I think there's at least one more. There's, Dan or I just posted one.
Dan Your Eye. Let's watch Dan Your Eyes, and then we're gonna wrap this. Well, we got. Oh, it's only 12. We can keep going, unless we got things to do. Green. What time did you tell Step?
Your show, man.
What time did you tell Step?
12:30.
12:30. Step, you joining us for lunch, baby? Let's watch this one. This is good old beardy glasses. Oh, this is Dan Your Eye. I'm
That's
sorry.
Dan.
I saw one from Beardy Glasses.
Already. We
Dang
already
it.
watched Beardies.
What is this game?
Holy shit.
Surgency.
I've never seen this game before. Easy clap, baby. Kicking doors open and taking names.
Moving.
Please come up behind him.
Dang.
Oh, he's on the side of the back side of the street on the right.
Come on. GG.
Bye.
Oh my god.
Oh, wow.
What a champion. All right, Dan. All right.
Yeah,
Easy
respect,
clapping
respect.
people left and right and
Easy.
kicking doors open and blowing himself up. Good job. Like a true Dan Your Eye. Like a true Dan Your Eye.
True
Can't do that in
experience with
Siege.
Samurai.
You want to bet? Have you ever watched Atreides play? It's scary.
You ever see me on G Fuel play?
Okay, so this dude drinks a whole thing of G Fuel, and he was like, I have never felt this way before after drinking an energy drink. The man 1v5s an entire team. I'm talking like easy clapping
I've never
these
been
kids
more
left
calm.
and right.
Like I don't
2
know what
times in a row.
happened.
And he's like, he stops, and I'm like, Ash, you okay? Because he wasn't talking. And he goes, I'm on a whole different level right now, bro. And I was
I
like,
was super.
Oh my god.
I don't know what do they put in this stuff.
magic is what they put in it. Love and magic.
A lot of supplement facts.
Love,
right?
magic,
I mean,
and
that-
unicorn dust.
I feel so
Honestly,
bad
felt
for
like
you
it.
guys.
It's so hot.
How hot is it over there today, Fergie?
Oh my god.
It's like 35°C.
Oof.
35 for you.
Oof.
Yeah,
like-
35.
It's like 29 right now for me.
Ah.
And there's like no air circulation in this room because
No.
I can't have anything open because
Let's
it's
see.
loud.
Phantom combos got one. By the way, guys, we're still going for
Yeet.
20 more minutes.
My father failed me. By the time I realized
Bioshock.
how far I'd gone, it was too late. But there is still one last chance at redemption for both of us.
Should be able to head downstairs and get to Elizabeth now.
Oh god damn it!
No.
Oh no! I forgot that happens. He's
Oh my
like,
god.
he's like,
Ah.
have you heard? We're here to tell you that your warranty is expired.
Your credit card payment.
Your credit card payment's overdue.
That's like a Jehovah's Witness appearing from behind.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Hey, car insurance, the general's right here.
The general? Really?
Just Shaquille O'Neal standing there.
That'd be great. Just like a mod of Shaquille O'Neal in that game. Randomly.
Side note about Shaquille O'Neal. You know he recorded his rap album at Full Sail, right?
Are you serious?
Yes. I was in the studio where he recorded, and there's his platinum record right there.
I should have answered that telemarketer and let you guys talk to him. Let's see, let's get another clip. This one looks like it's another Bethesda game, and I hope it's a Bethesda fail.
Oh,
I really always so broken.
Oh, it's Fallout 4. These are fun.
Oh.
Oh, that sounds pretty bad.
Yeah. Oh, why can I not talk to this guy? He's just standing
I
there.
don't know.
Looking at the
Maybe
bodies.
you guys have put your gun down.
Oh, it's
this
that
has
bug where you
lots
look at
of
people and they just
holy
turn away
shit.
from you.
Oh, that's Bethesda for you.
M's.
Oh,
Oh, there we
drugs.
Wait.
Holy shit.
Why
do I need your help?
I can talk to a dead body. She's talking.
Yes.
Even if you can get past this.
That's not supposed to happen, by the way.
What?
Oh.
You're already dead.
Slow clap. Slow clap.
Yep, good old Bethesda. Have you
Someone
guys
who,
seen?
like-
Have you seen the one in Skyrim where you can find you have to go talk to this lady and she's on her horse, and like when you go to talk to her, her like body starts morphing through the horse. It's like she's talking to you and she's just going. It's amazing. Go watch it on YouTube. It's one of the best things that's ever happened.
Question for you guys, actually.
Okay, what's up?
Okay.
If I want to pose a question, what are your most anticipated games that are going to be released within 2 months from now?
Dang it.
Oh, God.
Do any games come out in 2 months?
Can it be 3 months?
Yeah, or like any recent release of game. Let's be a little fair.
So like recent announcement.
Yeah, recent announcement or recently released.
Okay. Fergie.
There was one game on my wish list on Steam, but I can't remember the name, so it must not be that important to me. It's coming out. Oh wait, it's not a hyped up game. It's called. Oh, is it like Zoo Tycoon or something? It's like a tycoon thing. You know what I mean.
Yeah. Tycoon, awesome.
Yeah.
Oh, is
I'm
it that
looking forward to
city? It's like a city builder, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. Yeah, that one was cool. Esh.
The Microsoft Flight Simulator. I'm kidding. By the way, just saying that game looks beautiful. Like the new version of it looks amazing. No, COD. 100% COD.
COD.
The stuff they're
Yeah.
doing with it looks beautiful. So.
Oh man, there's so many good titles coming out. I would have said Pokemon, but that one looks just utterly disappointing.
It's Anthem like, come on.
Shut up. Can we get some F's in chat for Anthem,
Did you
please,
see all
guys?
the controversy too about like they're reusing models from old games apparently?
Yeah.
Even after
Really?
claiming that they like had to hand make new models,
Yeah,
people found out that they actually were lying and just using the old ones anyway. So there's really no reason not to put all of them back in the game.
It's
Sweet.
Anthem is a very sad example of game dev gone complete. Well, it's actually a good example of game dev gone wrong. For me, obviously Halo. Like, let's just get that one out of the way. But another game I'm really excited for was Phantasy Star Online 2 coming to Xbox. Because that game looks phenomenal, and we've never gotten to play this game in the United States. So I'm pretty excited that Xbox partnered up with that, because it's going to, if you have an Xbox Live subscription, you don't have to pay anything else. It looks amazeballs, and I'm probably going to be maining that game for a while. And COD. COD looks awesome. Nothing to take away from COD. But Phantasy Star Online blew me away at E3, and I'm ready for it.
Gotta say, I wasn't expecting Phantasy Star Online 2. For me, I am a huge Fire Emblem geek.
Ooh, okay.
Like Fire Emblem for years. I've been playing those games since the Game Boy Advance versions. Fire Emblem Three Houses just looks like brain-gasmy Fire Emblem glory to me.
Braingasm.
Oh,
Oh,
it comes out in 2
Lord.
days.
Ooh, that's a little.
Oh, wait. What's happening? I didn't want you to play yet. I told you to pause.
Make him play, dude. Come on.
Jeez. Hi, Sadome.
Hi, sad homie.
Fire Emblem.
Sadome.
Fire Emblem. Everybody say hi to Sadome.
Hi, Sadome.
And you might get a cookie. Fellow true partner there. Yeah, I should definitely
He texted
check
me the other day, and it kind of scared me.
Tell him what the text said.
So the text, like, don't get me wrong, like, I have Sadomi's number, so I knew who it was. Like, I've talked to him and everything, but like, it was. I gotta find this real quick.
I'm sorry.
All right. So,
I'm sorry.
I just played that one.
So randomly he texts me and just says, "Hey, sexy lady," and I went, "Is this supposed to be to me?" And I went, "Hi." And he goes, "How's it hanging, homie?" And I was like, "Okay, you really meant to text me.
Yeah,
All right,
okay.
we're good." I was
How's it going,
like,
sexy lady?
Am I getting like misread
we're
text?
playing
Like, what's
Siege,
happening?
and in the middle of this intense like ranked match, he goes, "Huh," and I'm like, "What?" He goes, "Sadomi just texted me, and I don't know how to take this." And then he read it, and I was like, "Oh, you guys have something that's going on
I was
that
like,
you
I
need
don't
to
know
tell
what's
the
happening.
class?"
I was scared.
Don't be scared. It's just Sadomi.
It's fair.
You about to get? Oh my God, this man. All right, we got a funny.
I am already.
Oh my
Okay.
god.
I'd rather
What?
fly kind of guy. All right, this is gonna be fantastic. I can already see it.
What in the world?
Well,
Okay.
well, okay then.
I'm very confused.
Okay.
We get a spam of Monka S's in chat, please.
I've got a lot of questions. That
F in the chat for the squid that had to go through that. Like,
that was the scariest clip we've seen thus far.
Oh.
All right, we got another one
Right.
from an L mark. Oh, is this another? He knows what to do. Okay.
Through everything. I am going back. I'm going to that box. Ooh, that's a little down here. Yeah, dude, I know what to do.
I know what to do.
Just get myself off of this real quick.
I must go. My people need me. Hold on. Just pro strats. Just.
He has to power up before he does it, though.
Yeah.
One last drink for the road.
That game just triggers me.
I think it triggers everybody that touches it.
Like, there's no clear thing of telling you what to do. It's just like, hey, go kill this. It's like,
It's
where?
Like, it's like Sadomi just said, I know what to do. Quit in the best fashion ever. Just the best fashion. Ooh.
He said the behest.
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 The best fashion.
The base.
The best.
it's the best fashion ever.
I've got a question for the class.
Yeehaw.
What's the hardest rage quit you've ever made on stream? Start with Nex on this
Hardest rage quit?
one. Yeah.
Rage quit on stream?
Or like in a game. On stream or in a game.
In a
Preferably
game.
on stream.
So I don't. Okay. Here's the
Stomach's
story.
growling.
I used to, and this is years ago. I was pretty even younger than I am now. I used to stream on Mixer when it was called Beam.pro.
Ooh, Beam. I'm going back in time.
That's a long time ago. It was years ago now. And what was I playing? I think I was playing Dark Souls 3.
Please tell me
And
you had a controller.
I was fighting probably was it that skeleton boss at the end of the catacombs?
Oh, dude, yeah. Yeah. No. That boss was...
But that was the first time I fought it. I had no idea how you'd fight it. Because you break the gold rings and you kill it in like 10 seconds. With like a big 200. That's the easiest way to do that fight. I think I did that fight 5 times in a row. I just said nope and I swapped to Stardew Valley.
Okay. What about you, Ash?
Skip me, because there's actually a clip of me raging the hardest.
Okay.
I'm trying to find it.
I think I have a clip too. Fergie, you go ahead. I want to find this.
I don't think I rage too much when I stream. Like, sometimes I do. But if I rage, then I just quickly exit the game. I don't make a big scene out of it. I think it's more off stream. But I don't like breaking things. So if I like throw a controller, I just throw it on the couch and just like softly like
Just gently set it down next to you.
Yeah.
Like Banworthy Vol. Oh God. Yeah. Let's not on Tru's channel at least. For me, I think the hardest rage quit I've done was actually on stream live. It was when Call of Duty World War II was out.
That was great.
I got so angry at the game because I couldn't even make it through the campaign without running into glitches. There's one where the tank would come down underneath the level, come up and run me over. Like, it would go into the level, come out the other side, and it would keep running me over repeatedly. I uninstalled it on stream and said, nope, nope, I'm taking this back today. Actually, after stream that day, I took the game back to GameStop, handed it to them, and I said, give me something different.
Yeah, Green,
Screw
it's
that
hot.
game.
It's hot.
Yeah, dude, Nex is...
I think that'll...
This is the only
Put yourself
way
in the
I'm
freezer.
surviving.
Put yourself in the freezer, it'll be fine.
So I found it.
Okay, post it in chat, or post it in the Discord.
I think that's it. Yeah, that moment right there was the hardest I've ever rage quit in a game.
Let's watch this. Let's watch
the
this
hardest.
Meep. Ooh, I'm getting hungry.
Ah! I swear if I die. I swear if I die.
Got one.
What? I swear to Jesus!
Couldn't swear to- Maybe just don't like that.
Hang on. Wait for it. Wait for it.
Hang on. Does it say you left?
Oh my shit! As soon as he said, I swear if I die, I'm like, I have to kill him.
Yeah. So that was before the team killing bans would happen. And a couple other times, like he'd shot me a couple times, or he'd TK me like once or twice, right? If it was all for memes. Something about that one. Like, I saw him beelining towards me, and I was like, I'm going to stake he's just rotating.
Bell's
Great.
like, I'm going to get him.
I had a water bottle, and I yeeted it across my entire apartment, and it hit my front door. And, like, some lady was out there like, did this man just die? I was just... the hardest I've ever raged.
That's
Like,
amazing.
I had, like, this little, like, Walmart desk, and I think I put a crack in it. I hit it so hard. Like,
Oh, wow.
it was just bad.
All right, we got one from Sodomi. Sad homie. I think this is going to be the last one we do here, too. And then we're going to rate one of them as the top clip.
Yeah.
PUBG or something?
Oh shit, motherfucker!
Is that when you broke your headset? I know one of these, he broke his headset. What happened?
Can I?
Oh shit! Oh shit!
Hey, White. Hey, White.
What?
Hey, White. That one wins.
That one wins? Okay.
That one wins.
I
Okay.
think Sadomi wins, to be honest.
Yeah, that one for sure.
I don't know.
Like, you can't tell. Like, I get the other ones are great and all. Don't get me wrong, but Sadomi's reaction to just getting dome rocked is.
Oh man.
That was amazing.
Wait till you see the True Partner Show design. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I think we may be getting a rework on our design here too. I'm not sure. But the True Partner, I saw it today and I was like, that's looking dope. I whiplashed my neck like 3 times. Nice. So guys, we're gonna go ahead and wrap this show up. Before these two die of heat exhaustion. Because I would rather them stay alive. They both. I think
dead.
Fergie has wiped her face
Already
like 4 times, and Nex is like, get it, this man some water. Get
My
this
toes are dripping.
Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry.
My legs are like just the slimiest.
He's gonna have to peel himself off the chair. Have you ever,
You just hear it.
what was it that Lonnie said the other week?
Like, look at me.
Peeling.
Like,
have you ever peeled apart a cheeseburger?
No, he was like, no. I asked him about playing CS or something, and he explained all of that. And he goes, "Yeah, after a long gaming session, it's like trying to peel apart a grilled cheese sandwich."
Yeah,
My legs
grilled
just
cheese
stared.
sandwich.
I was like, honestly, good representation.
Oh man. All right, guys. Well, Fergie and NexPaints, thank you guys so much for joining me and Esh this week. It has been a massive pleasure. Fergie, where can they find you?
JustFergie on Twitch, JustFergie Game on Twitter, JustFergie Gaming on Facebook. Woo!
What is your schedule usually as well, so they know when to find you?
Monday, Wednesday, and Saturday, 12 p.m. UK time.
Awesome. Definitely check her out. We will get her link up in chat for you, so you guys know where to find her. Next, where can they find you, and when can they find you, my man?
You can find me on twitch.tv/NexPaints. I'm going live later. Yeah. You can find me on Instagram. NexPaints on Instagram. You can find me on YouTube as well. NexPaints on YouTube.
Sweet.
We post our D&D podcast there.
What time do you usually go live?
Around usually 6 or 7 p.m. Norway time. So I think that's like between 12 and 1
Eastern
Standard Time.
Awesome. Esh, tell them where they can find you, my man.
It's just Eshnyd on everything: Twitter, Instagram, Twitch, YouTube,
socials.
It all.
What's your stream schedule, or have you figured that out yet?
Still haven't figured that out, but usually you'll probably see me at like 8 p.m. Usually is when it'll
Nice.
start.
And I'm Whiteshadow _001. Most of you guys know where to find me. It's Whiteshadow _001 on Twitch, Twitter, no underscore on Instagram, and I'm usually live. I changed my time. I'm no longer doing day streams. All at night, 7 p.m. Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, and Friday. So definitely come hang out with us there. Hello, the immediate backpedal. Listen. Okay. But guys, thank you guys so much for joining us on this episode of TRUfam. We'll see you next week at 11. We're going to have 2 more. I'm going to try to get some more of the new partners on to join us as well. If they can't make it, be sure to check out the True Partner show, which will be live at night. Do we have a time for that yet, Green?
I think it's going to be around 7 or 8. It's going to be in a couple weeks, though,
Okay.
starting first week of August or so, I think.
First week of August. Okay, cool. Well, I will see you guys next week. Thank you all again for joining us. Fergie, Nex, and Esh again. And we'll see you next time, guys. Peace.
Yeah. Good show.
So long.
Bye.